Okay, everyone, welcome to our problem of the week. So, if you were following along, I posted a problem. I actually read an article about the Chinese creating a new kind of train that would run really, really fast. Um, to be honest, it was going to be, what is it? 370 miles per hour. Okay, that's how fast they said it was going to run, 370 miles per hour. So I said, whoa, that's pretty fast. I wonder what a math problem would look like with something like that, right? So that's a real life example, talking about math in real life, IRL math. So that was a pretty good real life example. And I thought about it. I was like, well, my sister lives in Oregon, right? So I went ahead and figured out how far away Oregon was. And Oregon is 2,638.2 miles away. Okay, so that's how far away it is. And I'm trying to get the right color here so that when I write it shows up. I don't like that. There we go. Lots better. Lots better. Oh, sorry. Playing around with a new tool. I have a new computer. So I'm learning how to use all these new tools. I know you didn't sign up for that. Okay. But here we are. Okay. So China has a new high-speed train that will float over the tracks and hit 370 miles per hour. Okay. It takes me about 5 hours by plane to see my sister who's in Portland, Oregon. From Atlanta, Georgia, the airport here, it's 2,638.2 miles away. Okay. I wonder how long it would take me on the train. Okay. So it takes me 5 hours by plane. Let's see how long it takes me on a train. Okay. So we're going to use a formula whenever we talk about distance and rates and stuff like that. We use D equals RT. So whenever you have any of these train problems, just think D equals RT. D stands for distance. Let's type that so it doesn't look ugly. So D stands for distance right here. R stands for rate. And T stands for time. Okay, so distance equals the rate times the time. Okay, so we know the distance. I told you the distance was 2,000. It's doing it again. Okay, let's get a different one. So we know the distance is 2,638 and 2/10. Okay, that's the distance. Okay. We know the rate. The rate is going to be 370 miles per hour. And this is just miles. I should do MI for miles, not just an M, because M looks like meters. Okay. And please forgive my handwriting on this board. We're going to get it together. And I said, I want to learn how long it would take. So what would be the time? Okay. So now that I know what the variables represent and what numbers stand for the variables, let's plug it in. So I'm going to say, instead of saying D, I'm going to put 2,638 and 2/10 for distance equals 370 for R. And then I'm just going to say times T, or I could just put a T next to it. All right, to solve this, I'm going to solve for T. So I want to get T by itself. I'm going to divide both sides by 370. So I can move the 370 to the other side. So what happens when you divide by 370? 370 divided by 370 is 1. 1 times T is simply just going to be T. So I just bring down the T equals, and now I get my trusty calculator out. Who said you can't use calculators in math? And I am going to do 2,638 and 2/10. And I'm going to divide that, not subtract. I'm going to divide that. I'm going to divide that by 370. And I get 7.13, so approximately 7 hours and 0.13 minutes. If I multiplied that, if I multiply 0.13 times, so that would be about 7 minutes. So approximately 7 hours by train. It's still quicker to go by the airplane. And I think it'll be a little bit safer than the train. So I'm going to stick to the airplane for now. But good luck to those who want to drive, who want to go on a 370 miles per hour train, high-speed train from China. So how long would it take me on the train? It would take me approximately, so let's go ahead and type it out. It would take me approximately 7 hours by the train. It's still quicker to fly the airplane. And I think less ground traffic. That's what I'm thinking. I wouldn't want all that ground traffic if I was going 370 miles per hour. I'd rather do the plane. But that's another option for those who don't like to fly. Thank you for joining me for the problem of the week. And if you have any questions or any problems that you would like to see worked out, let me know. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.